So the Dead Space remake is dropping 2023. Dead Space fans should be excited, you know, but silly Optimus, not this day and age. You cannot be excited for any sort of remake, or even remasters are very scary as fans of any given property, because as they like to do, AAA studios especially, they like to take our favorite things, transform them beyond recognition, probably throw in a woke message in there, and say, here you go. Here's your thing. Here's that thing that you love. Give us your money. You know, we changed it, but we want your money. And you should be excited to consume it, right? And whoa, somebody have a problem with it? What a bigot. Oh no. Okay, let's just go ahead and dive into this video, because Dead Space, the remake, has already proven to have made some very modern day mistakes that we keep seeing recurring over and over. This time with their female characters, changing them beyond recognition, and quite frankly, uglifying them as they like to do, because society does not like pretty women in video games for some reason anymore. Now, when I say society, I mean woke people who don't even play video games for the most part, or who are playing video games just for the ships, or who are playing games that aren't even games. I could make a whole other video about that, because video games are not even video games anymore for the most part. They are interactive movies. Now, they're... okay, I'm not going to go down that, that tangent just yet. I'll save that for another video. But most video games have been targeted toward the most common denominator demographic who made fun of us for playing video games back in the day. Those type of people. But now they wanted in on it, and... but they don't want to actually have a challenge. They don't want a video game. They want an interactive movie and be on to the next one. Which, yeah. Anyway, so with Dead Space, yeah. I've found this tweet from DOA Momiji. They said, I'm not mad because I expect this from Western developers. Got to tone down those supermodel looks and hide those curves. Though I will say the atmosphere in the remake is incredible, so I'll probably play it when it's super cheap. Okay, so these are the more egregious changes that have been revealed thus far. But for those of you not versed in Dead Space at all, this is Nicole. She is a 39-year-old, okay, in this story. She is the main character, Isaac's girlfriend, okay? Here she is, looking pretty, okay? And this is what she looks like in the remake. This woman is 3 years older than me. I'd like to think I don't look nearly that old. What is going on? This doesn't even look like, you know, and it's funny because some people in the replies here are like, why does she look like she's in her 40s? Why does she? This is a hard 40s. They're probably 18-year-olds saying that don't know what actual 40-year-olds really usually look like. This is some hard 40s, okay? This is a 40-year-old. If she's in her 40s looking like this, then she's lived a very hard life, had a terrible diet, probably smoked XYZ amount of cigarettes a day, packs of cigarettes a day. Yeah, this is not a good 40. So yeah, now let's look at Kendra Daniels here. Okay, this was her before. Cute. She's got a curvy figure. It doesn't look anything like, it doesn't look like anything you wouldn't see in real life though, because whoa, shocker, curvy women do exist in real life, you know. So there's no reason to be bothered and offended by it. So there you have that. And then not only is she, I can't even tell what's going on under that jacket, so maybe she still has something going on there, but they made her outfit so boxy that you can't tell either way. She just looks big. She looks like dude, I lift weights. And look how tiny I am. Women do not get giant. Do not get big unless they try to. And I'm telling you, usually I have to use steroids to do so. But just to get husky big. Now, some women are going to be built more broad than others. But still, it's not If you want to talk about just being realistic, dude, she's a big woman. She looks like a big woman. But not only that, but the face. What is going on here? She doesn't, well, that's not the same face, which I will go over some more closer comparisons, okay? So here's her face, right? This is another thing I don't understand about the changes, because they want to act like, especially before with like Lara Croft, for example, which I made so many videos about that. Feel free to check those out if you want to look at that, because I don't like the changes they made to her. So their excuse is just like, oh, unrealistic, this and that. Kendra was not designed to be this bimbo-y, unrealistic type character. She doesn't look like that. This looks like just a pretty girl that you could see in real life. She's pretty, but she doesn't look like a wax doll or something. It actually looks like a naturally pretty girl. This isn't even someone who's going to be walking down runways. This is a girl next door. So it's just like a pretty girl next door. So it's just like, why did they feel they needed to make her ugly? I don't get it. What's the reason? What is the reason? Okay, so I pulled up some more stuff here. The actual face. The face. What is going on here? Okay, it looks like the nose looks similar, so I will give them that. But the eyes, they made them a lot closer together. Her overall face structure isn't even the same. Look in this picture. She's got a round face. It's just a very cute, round, soft face, right? That's cute. And here, it's like, dude, was that big dude on Shrek? Or was that Shrek in human form? She looks like Shrek in human form. Look how little, short, and square that forehead is. The very harsh lines going on. This is just a very, and then the eyes are way closer together. It's just way harsher features. And that's the thing, is you can give a girl a kind of like square-ish face and still make it pretty. Look at Angelina Jolie. But they didn't want to make her pretty. This is a deliberate decision. They wanted to make her look like male, like not male, human Shrek. I mean male too, but yeah, so that's what's going on here. Now let's go back to Nicole, because I have a lot more words to say about Nicole here. The 39-year-old, okay, that they aged up. See, now this isn't the first time they've done this to her, so I will say that. This was her in Dead Space 1, right? She looks pretty. Let's try to, oh wait, no. Okay, we got the pictures here. She looks pretty old. How? 39. That's supposed to be 39. We're supposed to believe she's 39 there. Something tells me they're going to change her age to older, because right now it's just kind of all the rage to hate on age gap relationships. And Isaac Clarke, I believe, was 47. So 47 with a 39-year-old. Not even that big of an age gap. It's not even a big deal at all. So I don't see the issue. But something tells me this doesn't match. Are they planning on making him look way older and uglier too? Because this doesn't match. This looks like he doesn't want to have a job. And he found him a mommy. There's been articles about it before. This was an article back in 2013 where they were complaining about the change, which I'm not going to read too much of that, or I'm not even going to read any of it, because there is some spoilers for those who don't know what's going on and don't want to see it. But look at that. They changed her from this youthful looking, and here she looks like a grandma. Like, she looks old. This does not look, in what universe is that 39? I just, I don't know, man. It doesn't make any sense to me. So let's also take a look at her voice actress, right? Okay. Here's her voice actress, who is 50. Okay. She's 50 years old. They made a 50-year-old woman. They aged up a 50-year-old woman for a 39-year-old role. They made her, like, look, she's pretty. You know? What they do? Why? What is this obsession with taking female characters and making them look uglier? I don't get it. So there you go. You have this person who's pointing this out, and they're even, you know, you can tell by the way they're phrasing it, because they're a fan. They don't want to bash something they love. And I've been there, man. Y'all see me there with Tomb Raider. And so whenever we first started seeing changes with Tomb Raider, I did not want to just boom, boom, no, this is awful. No, I hate it. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to have faith and trust in the studio that they were going to give us what we wanted. It was just going to take a little time, right? And even when you look at, like, Tomb Raider 2013, it's not the most egregious thing they've done, like, with how she looks. But they progressively continue to make her look worse and worse and less like herself. And yeah, they tell you, oh yeah, she's going to become the Tomb Raider. She's going to become the Tomb Raider. And so we keep expecting it as fans. And well, before you know it, like 10 years goes by and that hasn't happened. And now we're just like, hey, we're just mad now. And I think some people who are seeing this with some of their favorite properties that haven't experienced this before, hey, I'm getting flashbacks to me 10 years ago, right? Or yeah. Where, okay, let's be understanding, let's be nice. But what they don't understand is these changes are very deliberate. They do it on purpose. They purposefully, the fact that they've done that with both of the women that we see here, both of the women specifically that we see here, the fact that they have, oh, that's from another video. The fact that they have done this, to them, not just one woman, they've done that to our girl Kendra here too. So anyway, this is where we're at with video games. This is where we've been. It's annoying. I don't know when we're going to get things back to normal with this, but I'm tired of it. I am so sick of it. It's like, why can't we have pretty girls in video games anymore? What's wrong with it? I don't know. But anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I will catch you next time. And in the meantime, go boom.